Hello all, this is Ram Prasad from Ram Rammi Simple Market. Let us see the pre-market report for 6th Jan 2025. So before we move into that, let us see what are all the macros which was released in both the side, like Indian side as well as the dollar market. So Indian side, three major macros was released. The first and foremost is the bank deposit growth rate and loan growth rate. Okay, both the things it compared to December month got improvement actually. Like it is deposit rate increased from 10.7 to 11.5, and the loan increased from 10.6 to 11.5. So both are a good macro. Actually, there is a growth in both the domains. But earlier months still we were having more percentage, but still we are recovering from the last couple of months low. This is the first macro which was released, which is a little bit okay. And the second one is the HDFC Bank's Q3 2024 results came outside. So in that, the loan growth, the deposit growth rate was about 4.2% compared to the loan growth rate. Loan growth rate was about 0.9%. So why we have to pay more attention to this? When HDFC Bank merged to HDFC, like that time, this loan growth rate, LDR, we can say loan deposit rate, what is the percentage of the loan distributed over the deposit, which was about 110%. So meaning that HDFC Bank was running out of the liquid cash, and which is violated the RBI norms. Okay, so now as per this last Q3 results, this LDR came down to 103%. So which is also a good sign, meaning that your deposit is increasing, your loan distribution is reducing, means trying to maintain, means HDFC took the measures to maintain this LDR ratio. So actually the technically the level what we have to maintain is about 90%. So that range the bank has to maintain this particular range, LDR percentage should be around 90%. This is the viable range. So this is the second macro, which is also the good macro, as well as HDFC Bank acquired a 9.5% stock in AU Small Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank. So this RBI already given a clearance for that. So this is also one of the positive things, HDFC Bank aspect. So let us see how the HDFC Bank will behave tomorrow. Hopefully it has to do better. Let us see, because most of the expert analysis saying that HDFC Bank has to do better. Let us wait and watch tomorrow how they will behave. And the third macro is Indian foreign exchange reserve. Compared to November month, December month reserve is a little reduced, 640 billion from 644 billion. So meaning is what? Because our dollar index is keep increasing. Now currently in the range of 109. Our Indian rupee value is depreciated, because against dollar our Indian rupee is 85.74, which is we are in the lowest point, against the dollar value. So to save the rupee, RBI will deplete this foreign reserve, as well as FI, the fund outflow is also there. This is the reason foreign reserve value is reducing. Okay, this is the third macro which was released. This is a little bit negative side, but to safeguard our rupee depreciation, this reserve value has to reduce, because RBI is depleting those things. Okay, this is one of the third macro which was released by Government of India. And coming to the dollar market, the last week we have jobless claim data came, which is favorable to the market. So if more job is there, naturally the inflation means the economy is revolving, so there is no further possibility of increase in the inflation. Okay, now these kind of things, so which favors. So that is the reason Friday Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, all three major index closed about 1 to 1.5% higher closing. And with the Trump administration will take charge on 20th January. So dollar index is in the peak now, so it is 109. So not only our rupee value is depreciating, so throughout the world currency, means other countries currency also depreciated. Okay, so because of this USD dollar is getting strengthened. Okay, this is the observation from the dollar market perspective. And how our market behaved on that particular day, means Friday. What was the observation? Like, how many number of stocks advanced, how many number of stocks declined? Like, it's a 50 percentage. 1470 stocks went up and 1349 stocks went down. So it's 50 percentage. 50 percentage of stocks went up and down. So sector wise, which sector dragged the market down? There are three major sectors which drag the market down: is banking, IT, pharma was the key dragger. So remaining sectors, there is no major degradation. It is more or less same. This was happened on means last Friday. This is the thing which was happened on that particular day. Before we take a call how the market will behave tomorrow, we have to understand FII proprietary traders client data, like what was their future index suggestions, like how they take a stand in the future index. Like see, FII clearly still they are in the short side. There are 82% of the future index still in the short side, and for a DIA and the proprietary traders, more or less they have a neutral stand, like 50%, and the client 68% in the long side. So only FII will make money once market goes down. Other three players will make money neutral or it goes up. So this is the stand for other players, like client, DIA and the proprietary traders. But FII can change their position during the day time. Anytime they can change their position. Okay, this is since they have a huge muscle power, like more money power, they can change their position anytime. This is FII DIA data on last Friday. This is their position. But FIA turned net seller about 4,200 crores. They sold on how the market will behave tomorrow. So before that, what are the line items which is going to released on Monday, like India side service PMI data and the composite PMI data, which represents the industry expansion and the service industry's growth. Actually, the data representing there is an expansion in both the macros, but yet to release the data. But the data has to be released on Monday morning about 10:30. It seems like they will release officially. And this is from Indian aspect, and from US aspect, they have still the global service PMI and composite PMI, vehicle sales and factory orders, and these are all the line items get released from US market aspect. And this is the data which will be released on Monday, and how things will move, like the Q3 result season is about to start. Q3 result season is about to start. The top company which is going to release is TCS. It will be on January 9th. DMart will be on January 11th. And these two major companies will release on this particular week, and upcoming weeks Infosys and other major companies yet to declare their results. This will determine the market movement. Okay, the upcoming days it will go like this. And what is this current level of Nifty and Bank Nifty? Like what is the support level of Nifty and Bank Nifty is? The support level of Nifty is 23,700 is the clear support level, and resistance is resistance is at 24,200. So either of these two levels we have to watch it very closely. So if you're breaking any of these levels, so we have to adjust our position. And coming to this Bank Nifty, 52,200 is the clear resistance zone, and support zone is currently it is around 51,000. So it should means the clear support is at 50,500. This is the support level. And VIX, even last Friday the market fell so much, which is about 1.5%. The market fell, but still VIX dropped, which came down below 14%. So which is also a good sign, like only in the bull market in the sense, like there is a possibility of revival, like we should not rule out from here. The steep correction, like steep fall is very limited. This is what the data suggesting. So the confirmation needed, we have to watch 2-3 days, 1 or 2 days we have to watch then we can confirm, like, further fall from this level, it won't be there, So this is the data, means the support and resistance and wicks and those things are suggesting this particular level. And upcoming direction of the market, like, the means, this week how the market will behave, the movement is based on the results. Okay, the result seasons, like, we have to wait for TCS results, and next week we have Infosys. So these are all the two major players yet to result, because already in US market, US market results are fine, like, we have to wait for our market results, like, TCS and Infosys, those results we have to see. Accordingly, our market can make a move. Okay, this is the expectation in the coming week. Hopefully tomorrow there should not, the movement should be a sideways or sideways with positive bias. So this is what the expectation as of now. Let us wait and watch, like, so likewise, we will discuss every day. I'll release this pre-market report. Please support our channel like Ram Rami Simple Market. Thanks for your support. Thank you.